Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Austin Butler and future spouse. So let's have a look at that and see what comes in for Austin. I do have the Dead Inside deck here. It's dark, real, and hilarious. So I'll be using those today. I've been waiting for these cards to come in. So let's get started for Austin and his future spouse. Well, all right. Wow. She's already showing up as the Empress. Wow. So perhaps he's going to be meeting this Empress soon here. This is when he's able to see a truth. Now, Ten of Wands. Okay. And he may be, it's like he's carrying a lot of other people's wands here, and he should only be carrying his own. It's overburdening, it's obligation, deadlines, pressure, even success at a price that he has to give up on something else for this to come in. So I almost feel like with this, the only way this Empress is going to show up for him is if he sees the truth of just what he's been carrying that isn't his. So let's see here. Mm, all right. Okay. So it looks like somebody is betraying his boundaries. He does have a vision for himself, and I feel like it's like this person, or maybe this is the person, but this could be him too, right? So is it someone else that's betraying his boundaries? It could be. I don't feel like it is the Empress. I feel like once he sees the truth of the burdens he's carrying, then the Empress will appear. And it's like he's carrying these 10 swords, or somebody's thrown 10 swords at him that's going to betray him, or even it's almost like some deep wounds, maybe a defeat, maybe it's a painful ending. Whatever this is, stabbed in the back, it's like betraying his boundaries. Um, just jumping over the boundaries and not even caring how that makes him feel. Let's see. We have the Hierophant. So this may be something spiritual coming through. It's almost like he envisions something, maybe who he wants to marry. Maybe he has a vision of what this person would be like. Um, Maybe he's dreaming about somebody in particular. Maybe he doesn't know who it is at all. Maybe that he's looking at marrying somebody here. Oh, no. I feel like he may be dealing with this broken heart of carrying all these wands for someone else who's betraying his boundaries. And it isn't his vision. He didn't sign up for this. So, oh, we have the King of Cups. Now, this could be him in his loving side or his emotional available side. However, it looks like he's going to see this truth of what's going on here when it comes to those boundaries. There may be an ending showing up, and he may have thought he was going to marry this person, or maybe he was going to have a vision of what his bride would look like. But it's like he's still wounded here. Now, once this is all done, and it may be more than one person here, it may be somebody he's ending it with as a friend, friendship ending. It could be somebody getting in the way of him wanting to get married. Um, Whatever is being projected onto him and kind of taking away from his boundaries, or um, not really respecting his boundaries. I feel like this might be for social status, or what is this for? That we'll have to clarify this, because I'm getting like a couple different things. It could be that he is emotionally available once this is all put down and no longer carrying what isn't his. Or it's somebody here that has a vision of what he should be doing that he didn't sign up for. I don't know. What is this? Okay. Well, he's definitely walking away from somebody here to become that King of Cups, or that it is a King of Cups he's walking away from, or he's a King of Wands, one of the two. So is it a friend he's walking away from? It could be. Is it somebody that he was in love with? It could be. Is this family? It could be. So definitely betraying him in some way, shape, or form, not respecting his boundaries. So let's just see who's going to come in once he does let this go. Let's look at this. Oh, Ace of Cups is showing up. So this is interesting. This is a new love showing up for him. So let's have a look at what this might look like. All right, opening his heart to the idea of this. All right, rendezvous. Um, a private getaway for two is calling you. So I usually oh, perfect match. Okay. So I usually go through the deck and put everything upright. And if it comes out in reverse, then it's meant to. And it showed up in reverse. Um, if it wasn't meant to be like that, it wouldn't be, but it did. So it's definitely not somebody that they're just going to want to have sex. It's got to be more than that. And it is an unexpected connection. So isn't going to just have fun with and say goodbye. This is going to be more than that. Let's see. You're going to find whoever you are that I may be talking to, or whoever this is that who feels they're soulmates to him. This is an overflowing cup of love here. So let's just see. Okay, there is third party here. So there is more than one person that this person has to choose from. Is he, is this somebody he meets before he walks away from this person? Or maybe it is this person that needs to walk away from someone else to choose him. So let's just see. Love language, acts of service. One more, honest communication. So I do like this because I feel like there may be some heartbreak that happens, maybe on your side with a third party. Maybe you have two people to choose from, and Austin Butler is one of them. You're gonna walk away from somebody here, or he's gonna walk away from somebody to have this couple love with you and friendly support. So definitely is going to be there for him, or he's going to be there for you in your time of need. Let's have a look and see what kind of things are going on that you may not be aware of, or that he's not aware that you're feeling. Let's see. These may be things that are needed to be worked on before this can come in as well. Bruh, even your spirit guide quit. Disillusionment and abandonment. So this is like, oh man, is this kind of realizing this could be an illusion? Even your spirit guides are quitting on you. I don't know if they actually quit on you, but they may not condone what you're doing, or they don't even feel that negative anything. It's always about the love that they feel. So this is just kind of saying that it's not an actual thing that happens. Your spirit guides will never quit on you. Um, they may feel like you are having some type of illusion, or maybe you're refusing to see something here. Calling it a phase, minimalization, escapism, self-deception. 5 years ago, just a phase. Okay, so maybe things are still burning for you when it comes to this. And it's funny because other people might be saying, okay, Austin Butler seriously. And it may just be that you end up meeting him and sparks really fly. And you may feel like this is, I'm going to be with him. You just wait and see, and people think you are having some type of illusion here. But let's just see. Sure sounds great. Said yes when you meant hell and no. Resentment, self-betrayal. So maybe you had a hard time saying hell no to something. I myself don't have that problem anymore. Used to, and I used to bend the rules for certain people in my life, and I realized that I'm just betraying myself in that way. If I really don't want to do something, I'm not going to. And it's that simple. And you have to be able to say no without apologizing for it and feeling like you're a bad person because you're not people pleasing somebody. So just remember that you don't need to people please for someone to like you. They're going to love you for who you are, not what you do for them. All right, let's see here. Vanished while meditating, mind fog, awareness, collapse. So your person may have a hard time with meditation. Um, maybe can't quite get the hang of it. Maybe wanders or starts thinking about something. All right, fake confidence again, insecure, pretense, self-doubt, don't panic. So it's like that fake it till you make it. No, you don't need to fake it. Just be you. People will accept you for who you are. You can't um, sway everybody. I mean, some people just have that confidence and that I don't know, just pizzazz to them that people are drawn to them. So don't panic. You don't have to fake anything. Just be confident in who you are, believe in who you are, because nobody else is going to until you do yourself. So it's essentially saying, okay, if I'm just gonna talk badly about myself to somebody, and it's pretty much giving them permission to do the same to me. So if you don't stand up for yourself and you don't believe in yourself and you don't do something about that for yourself, then other people are going to do that to you as well, especially if you're doing it to yourself. So let's just see one more. Manifesting sleep, spiritual fatigue, wishful thinking, burnout, nap. All right. So I feel like with this person may be just as spiritual as you are. They may have a hard time manifesting. They may have a hard time in really convincing themselves about their worth um, and meditating. So they may be having blocks here that are preventing them from doing the things they need to do. Let's just see. Still not over it. Regret, looping thoughts, lingering feelings. So you may be people pleaser, where y- your spirit guides are trying to tell you you don't have to do things for people for them to like you. That may be what you're still doing. You're still not over it. Your person might be having a hard time with it. They're still not over it, and that could be what is holding this up. Okay, let's see what happens after this. Once this has changed and you get over whatever your people pleasing things are, getting your confidence, your person being able to do the things they need to with their self worth. I feel like things are really going to open up and change for the both of you. You're going to help one another. You're going to find the peace, tranquility, your calmness, your quietness, your harmony. You're going to find that place to go to. I want to say find that peace. And when you do, all of the chaos, all the anxiety, all the worry, and all that is gone like with a snap. And I can't snap with these nails. So, anyhow, Leslie. All right. So, things may still be a mystery, but you don't need to be afraid of the unknown. In fact, look at it as an adventure. You're not sure what's showing up. you can figure out what you want for your best life and start to act on those goals to becoming that part of your life that you want for yourself, that best life scenario. And everything else will follow your lead. Okay. All right. Let's see. And simplicity. So just be simple about what your thoughts are. Look at things in a simpler way. Maybe instead of looking at things with the half empty, look at the cup half full and have that conversation with yourself. What am I doing? That am I beating myself up? Am I talking negative to myself? Am I being too hard on myself? Am I berating myself? Am I getting upset with myself, calling myself names and worthless and yada yada yada? No, no, no. This is where this has to change. And every time that you feel that you are beating yourself up, you need to see it for what it is, change it, and look at it the other way. In instead of a negative side, look at it in a positive side. So you got this, you're doing this, you can overcome this. And every time catching yourself, look at the positive side of it, of what you need to look at in terms of what you want for yourself. You want to build that confidence, and you can't build that when you're talking negatively to yourself. Let's look at your person's side now and see what is showing up. Magic. All right, your person may feel some mystical charm coming through, may feel that this is magical when they meet you. This may be that, um, why am I having it's like a moment of Austin. Now, Austin is going to feel those things. You are having some type of charm, mystical. Maybe you are magical. Maybe you are mystical. And he's the one that's people pleasing, right? He's the one having a hard time saying no. You might be having a hard time manifesting, maybe faking the confidence that you feel. You may be talking negatively to yourself. You're not doing the meditation, or you're giving up on your meditation. Now, once you two are over whatever this is, okay, you have some abilities here with the mystic coming up and magic. And you're very creative, so you may have some creative thoughts of what you're going to do with this. And you have the courage to show up when it's nobody else feels that you can do this. Um, and Austin Butler and you are going to have this cup of love and compassion. Look at this. You feel you might be an empath. It looks like he may be too. So he has those empath qualities. Let's have a look and clarify a few things. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Okay, definitely there are some arguments and conflict and a breakup, and it looks like going to be recovering quite quickly from this and the courage to walk away. So let's look at the Ace of Cups. This is what happens after this breakup happens. Maybe it's in your side or their side or his side. We do have a wounded warrior that may be you coming out the other side. Things have been revealed to you, maybe who this couple love is. And wow, you have actually manifested. This is where you learn to figure this out. Now, Austin is doing his part. He's still not over it. You're not over it yet. But once this has been figured out and you get over whatever these things are for yourself, because you may manifest. I don't know why I said that, because you do manifest, but I never say anything that isn't meant to come out. So, what I meant to say though is, um, you may resonate more on this side than this side. So flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do for it to resonate for you. Now, in this reading, I have Austin on the left, you on the right, or whoever his future spouse is. So let's just see. Oh, friendly support. This is using your intuition, knowing your truth, wanting truth. Wow, you are both counterparts here. So I do like this for you. Still not over it. Wow, you will be. There'll be happy home. You'll see the truth. You'll know the truth. And look at that, King of Cups. So it looks like you're matching because we do have a King of Cups here. And the out of the two, there's a King of Wands and a King of Cups. And it looks like he's showing up as the King of Cups. Now, the King of Swords here, you're showing up as both knowing the truth, using your intuition. So you both may be working on your kings and queens to become the emperor or the empress. And interesting enough, Austin may be working on that too. He's showing up as two of the kings out of the four. I feel like there's two people here, though, with the third party that maybe you're deciding between. Um, yeah, this is something you're both going to fight for. Let's see. There's that cup of love, and the conversation is in that loving conversation. That I guess you could say that kindness, the happiness. There's emotional availability going on here. And you're both going to help get out of any negativity that's going on here with the Eight of Swords. So maybe helplessness, victimized, fear, negative thoughts. So don't be imprisoned in your negative thoughts. Remember to let those negative thoughts go. Give yourself a break. You're here to learn, not to keep punishing yourself. So let that go. Quit punishing yourself. Look at the cup half full and start your journey to going towards your best life. And look at that. Whatever is being left behind here is dead and buried, no more. So if you were with somebody when you met Austin, you let this person go. Okay, you make a choice. Um, you recover quite quickly, or Austin does. This is your soulmate. You feel Austin is your soulmate. This is an unexpected connection for the both of you. You're showing up as counterparts. So let's just see. Whoa, this may be what leads to marriage. And this may even be that soul spirit path or spiritual type of connection. All right, let's see who this may be for his future spouse. Let's see, Austin Butler. Austin Butler. Let's see what shows up. All right, serendipity, fated connection. Happy accident, good fortune. It is unexpected. Insight, look for signs, use your intuition, which we have the intuition there with the I. We have an E, essence, heart and soul, core values, your inner truth, which we also have here with you both showing up in your truthful sides or wanting that truth or seeing your own truth, and the R with the reward, being prosperous, results of hard work, successful effort, and an L, learning, doing research, communicating well, inside information. So you may have an LSEIR in your name. Doesn't have to be. Take what is yours, leave the rest behind. This is what I have for Austin Butler and his future spouse. I hope you enjoyed the reading. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.